If the sex isn't great, then why are you friends with benefits?
Excuse me, sir. You're just funny hard guy for nothing. Nana type said they say, and so are you not going to come today? I've called you like 5 times. You didn't pick your call.
Papa is giving you premium dollar and he's getting, really, really great after everything.
You see, all of my points, y'all are confirming.
Almost 99.9 of friends with benefits, someone is always catching feeling.
I feel like men just deceive themselves when they tell themselves that they don't get emotionally attached. Because we're all human beings, for Christ's sake.
Of course, no problem.
Except person is just maybe sick or is not actually capable of having feelings.
No keys. Ashawo, abushe. Tell me.
Nobody can call me an ashawo so long as there was no transaction in
Press
it.
it on keys.
Boy, sorry.
It is small table.
Today we'll be getting into a topic that is equal parts intriguing and controversial. Friends with benefits. It's that gray area where friendship and romance are mixed together, but there are no strings attached. Is it really that simple? Well, we'll be breaking down the ups, the downs, and all the potential landmines that comes with mixing friendship and intimacy. So grab a seat. This conversation is about to get really juicy. Welcome back. This is still the Red Room Dialogue, and our topic for discussion is friends with benefits. And as always, I have some really amazing people here with me in the studio to really help me dissect this juicy topic. First up, we have Olutayo Oyeniro, media entrepreneur and businesswoman. Welcome to the show, Tayo.
Thank you, Valawa.
Oh, look at how sweet and demure she looks. Oh,
Always demure, always very cutesy.
oh, cute. And I like the fact that we're like matchy.
Exactly.
I like it. We're on vibe for vibe, aura for aura, color for color.
I
love it.
My head.
Yeah, for it. And next up we have Loki's singer-songwriter and video director. Hi Loki's, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. She's demure. I'm savage all day.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Let's have it. You know, I can undo all the equal personalities on the show. Bring it on. I can. It's me. I can handle it. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And next up, we have Victoria Okereke, business woman. Jama woman. I just wanted to say that because when people say I'm an entrepreneur, it just means that you're like into like a lot of things. That's true, right?
Yeah, that's very true.
Welcome to the show,
Thank
Vicky.
you for having
Can I call
me.
you Vicky?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Okay, here is the team. Thank you guys for coming. And our topic, as I said earlier, is this juicy one because we've had like different takes and variation on friends with benefits, and I'm sure that you're all excited to like pitch your things. Friends with benefits. We've all had some encounter or the other with friends with benefits. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Okay. So Taya, we're going to start with you.
How?
What is friends? Let's lay the baseline. Let's see if we can all agree collectively on what friends with benefits is. What do you think friends with benefits is?
All right. Simply put, not to let people's minds wander too much. So simply put, is just a friend. People you talk to, people you're cool with, and you just decided, you know what? Let's spice this thing up. It could be in the areas of it just rained, the weather is cold, can you come over?
Yes.
So that we can just Netflix and chill. It could be that. It could also be, the third leg down there is scratching me and I need to put it somewhere. Can you come over?
Okay.
And it could also be, family gains. I need to just use you as a front for something. So it could be any of those things. So simply put, that's what friends with benefits, according to me.
To you. Okay. So, Loki, do you agree with Taya's definition?
I think she's just being very demure and cute about the whole thing.
I mean, she is. Look at her. She's
See,
very...
the thing is, friends with benefits, we know each other. But we're not married, we're not dating. Heck, in fact, we have different relationships. But, we meet and knock. That's exactly what friends with benefits are. The only benefits what that benefit in friends with benefits means is just copulation. That's it.
Are you guys really friends? Like,
that's the point. You don't even have to be friends. You could just be neighbors.
Oh, so the friends is just for like decoration.
It's just y'all know each other.
Okay, you all know each other. So when they ask that, who is this person? You can just say, oh,
my friend.
Oh,
yeah, and then you cut out the benefits.
So basically, you're saying that a guy would be in a relationship, a lady would know the guy's in a relationship.
Yes.
And she would agree to...
For the days that his relationship are a bit rocky.
Is that not cheating?
She get.
Is that not like another entire building?
It's a whole different ballgame.
But now, that's the thing. I'm just coming to speak the truth. Now, you can take it up with the people who are cheating. So you could be friends with benefits and not be in relationship. You could be in relationships and be friends with benefits.
I like where you've taken it to. So if you're not in a relationship, why not just date the person?
Exactly.
I mean, you like this person enough to
get down with them.
Okay,
why not?
You see how you date a lot of people, but you end up marrying one, yeah? So you can have lots of friends with benefit and then end up choosing 3 to date, and then from the 3 you end up marrying.
Okay, so
there are levels to this thing.
And then relationship is level 2.
There are levels to these things.
Overcomplicating things.
See, humans. We are humans, yeah.
Okay.
We have our basic instinct as humans. Eat, run when something is coming, and reproduce. Now, because we cannot just have little ones running around and everywhere, so of course, but the act of reproduction is very important. It's as important as eating. So, how about those that don't have relationships? So they should just die.
I mean, they'll be fine.
No, they will not be fine.
Never died from not having sex.
I'm speaking for the men. Have you ever heard of blue balls?
That thing isn't real.
I think it's overrated.
No,
it is grossly overrated.
See, my guys out there, they know exactly what I'm saying.
Women go through ovulation cramps and they are fine.
Exactly.
Like literally, your stomach is contracting and you're still fine. You guys be fine.
It's not true.
I think.
You really need.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Speaking for the men. I think that we are being too, or you are being too emotional. Let me not say aggressive.
You're very emotional
about this, because all these different aspects that you have driven us beautiful ladies on this set to, you fail to mention one thing. I'm very African. I'm very cultural. So I like to, mix my culture and my background into conversations like this, because it involves, taking off the clothes, right? And some 20 years ago, I'm very sure this was not your mindset.
What are you saying?
Blue balls was not part of your conversation.
Yeah. What are you saying?
I'm sure that, you can, from these 5 people that are knocking as friends with benefit, it was not part of your conversation, sir.
20 years ago, I was probably in primary school.
Oh my God.
But 20 years ago, I am very sure I had people that I had crushes on that I was hoping that one day friends with benefits.
So you are spoiled from school.
Friends with benefits, you are. No, the thing is,
primary school.
Something is wrong.
I wanted to marry my crush in primary school. I already saw our children. I was scribbling my name and his name in the back of my book.
Okay, wait. Now you said that, yeah, and you didn't end up marrying the crush in primary school, yeah.
Yeah.
But the crush in primary school was attractive enough for you to think of the person in a sexual way, at least even like as an adult. No, I mean, as an adult.
Sorry,
I mean as an adult.
That is not even. It's not something I can visualize.
I'm not talking about in primary school. I'm talking about as an adult. When you think back on the crush that was in primary school.
No, because it was a child's mind. Now that if I see my crush, I'll be like, who is this? What's wrong with you?
All your crush, they're not fine.
What's wrong with you?
All your crush, they're not fine.
See in this man. Okay, you guys.
So are you saying
Vicky? Yes, I wanted to come to you.
Okay.
So I would like to get your take, and if you've ever done it, please feel free to tell us.
Oh, okay. It's not something I would do because I'm a very emotional person, and I think before people can come together to agree to have sex, there has to be a level of emotions. Do you understand me? So sex is very private to me. I can't just start having multiple men that I'm friending with and benefiting from. I mean, we're not raised that way. So I feel like it's just something I would never do. And I have never done,
Have you ever gotten like someone tell you that, oh, you Vicky, I think you're really nice, let's just be knacking?
Yeah, of course, I get that a lot.
And what is usually your response to this?
Oh no, I'm not into that.
You're not into that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've established what friends with benefits is. Let me give you guys my own definition. Friends with benefit is somebody you've probably known for a while and you guys are friends. It didn't begin as a sexual relationship. But maybe after some time, then it transformed into like, oh, you know what? You're actually sexy. Oh, you know what? You're actually sexy too. And you guys start getting it on. So, we have friends with benefits. We have situationships. We have casual dating. There are like multiple dimensions to this. But our focus today is friends with benefits. Meaning they are your friend. And then you guys are just, getting it on. Getting it on. So now, you guys, do you think that we place too much burden on friends with benefits? I mean, if you're going to have sex anyway, like casual dating, situationships, is it not better to be sleeping with somebody that is your friend? Someone that you know, someone that cares about you. Look at casual dating now. Casual dating is, the person is virtually a stranger. Like you care about the person, but not as deeply as your friend, like your friend, your guy.
Can I just bring up a factor in that regard? For women, in as much as you're sleeping with somebody, your emotions are already there.
Exactly. That's my point.
Your emotions are already there. So, in your mind, you have created friendship space for that person.
Yeah.
Whether the person wants to be friend with you
or not,
or just using you to pass time, is none of their business. But as women, we are such emotional beings. We feel not just from our hearts, we feel from our brains, we feel from the veins in our body, we feel from every little senses that we have. So it's already an emotional connection thing when you decide as a woman to sleep with somebody. Just wanted to establish that fact.
Okay, moving on to you.
See, I like how she showed the difference between casual dating and friends with benefits. I get that. Casual dating, so you're just going around.
Yeah, you're just dating. You meet somebody and you're like, yo, let's get it on fast.
To me, casual dating, you're just counting. See, casual dating, you're just counting off the numbers. That's it.
Guys, the vibe is nice. Let's get it on.
Casual dating, those are the one night stands.
That's a show now.
Those are the one night stands.
There's no exchange.
Friends with benefits, you're not getting paid as well.
Exactly.
So what are the benefits?
That's
just the sex.
Of course, because see, the truth is, the thing is, if the sex isn't great, then why are you friends with benefits?
Yeah.
Have you looked at maybe the financial aspect?
No, you cannot be financial friends with benefits.
Go into friends with benefits for the
you cannot be financial friends with benefits. That's just you being a leech.
You can.
No, that's the truth. That's but just you.
This conversation is getting spicy.
You don't really motives for actually agreeing to being friends with benefits.
No, that's the point. That's I think a lot of people take this and turn it upside down and turn it into a transaction. If it becomes a transaction, it's no longer friends with benefits.
I actually
okay. Let me ask you a question, because you are hammering so much on sexual intimacy that is the benefit.
That's the benefit in friends with benefits.
All right. Let's also not forget that sex is cheap. You can get it from even somebody that is not your friend.
But you choose to get it from this person over and over.
But wait. Also, in this day and age, people think that women don't give sex.
Okay.
People think men are the only species that gives sex. Yes, that is not true. It is not true. But you would still see some ladies who will argue with you till tomorrow that he slept with me. Not that we slept. We had,
That's exactly.
It's always he slept with me.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
So consider that context too before you just say, "Oh, the sex is the benefit."
See, if she says he slept with me, auntie, sorry, it wasn't friends with benefit. If you're expecting something else in return, then you're just turned into a transaction.
But your own emotions are also invested. She calls you up and say, "Oh, Alpha now, guy, what's up? My data just finished. Though, can you quickly just..." And you do it.
Okay.
Or. Oh, I'm going to the mall. There's this movie that just came out.
I like where this is going to.
Alpha, you go join me.
No problem.
And you sacrifice your time. You are already also invested. Those times that you're giving is also a form of benefit.
Before you jump in, but this person is your friend. These are things you would naturally do with friends.
That's the point.
I would buy item for my friend.
I should also be able to tell her.
Ma'am, we established in the beginning that you guys just know each other. You don't really have to be very close.
Like I said, that was
you don't really have to be very close. Now, if we start to sleep together and you love the honeypot so much, I would call you one day and say, "Yo, I need 20K, I need to sort out something," and you will give it to me.
Because of the sex or because
I like where she's going to.
Because the fact that we're already getting down, it will draw an emotion from you. You are not a stick.
Not necessarily.
It's not going to
the point I'm making. Sorry. I think that's the only place where we disagree.
Let's hear from Vicky.
I feel like men just deceive themselves when they tell themselves that they don't get emotionally attached to
when they have sex with someone.
Because we're all human beings, for Christ's sake.
Of course.
So there's no way, I don't know. Except person is just maybe sick or is not actually capable of having feelings. Because if you keep having this intimacy with somebody, you're most definitely going to.
You find yourself thinking about this person.
Do you understand?
I hate
you will wonder if they used to come on Tuesdays and they didn't come 3 Tuesdays, you wonder what's up, what's going on.
I hate
it's your emotion that is freaking your brain.
Okay, you know what? This is a very good baseline to go into boundaries for friends with benefit, because it sounds like the kind of friends with benefit you guys are describing. There are no boundaries. If the person doesn't call you, it's fine because it's friends. They are your friend. You guys are just friends. You used to go to the person's house to charge, and you guys got down. Cool. You finish
if it's a one-time thing, I mean,
it's not friends with benefit. That was a one-time thing. If it's continuous,
your emotion. Oh my God!
Really?
You people, are you living in Mars?
The thing is,
are you from Jupiter?
The thing is, a lot of the time, what I've realized is with friends with benefits, one person tends to catch feelings.
Yes, almost.
It happens.
Sometimes both parties catch feelings.
If both parties catch feelings, then it transcends from being, it's no longer friends with benefits.
Yes,
now, friends with benefits, one person tends to catch feelings, the other person doesn't give a hoot. The thing is, if they then open up to each other, and this one is like, "Oh, see, you know what? I am over the moon and all of that with you." And that is where the complications come, because I was just in this for the fun. or she says, I was just in this for the fun.
Yeah.
You get, when it gets complicated or when you start getting into situationships, it's no longer friends with benefits. Friends with benefits would hook each other up
with other people.
You people are mad.
Okay.
You people are
so I'd like to establish boundaries for friends with benefits. Okay. So what is a good boundary to draw with your friend who you're just having sex with?
Well, with friends with benefits, some people have prior conversations. Oh, okay, so we want to do this, right? Okay, let's do this. I'm not gonna catch feelings. Of course, me too. I'm not gonna catch feelings, even though we know that for women, 90% of the time is a lie.
Yeah,
you will catch feelings.
Yeah,
you will. Bolawa, you will catch feelings. So people have like prior conversations. We don't really need to talk like that all the time. Don't take it the wrong way, so that you don't just start getting things in your head. And most times is always that conversation tilts or points to the lady, because for men, like she said, they may think, I'm just knocking you, Jare, nothing else, nothing else. But the thing is, they would want to be sensible ones. At least you guys were cool before. They would want to tell you so that you don't start getting your hopes up, because they know as females, there is no way in this world you won't want to call and stay on the phone for 1 hour. And they may necessarily not have that time. So some people establish that boundaries that you don't need to call me, we don't need to like speak all the time, or if I don't call you, don't take it the wrong way, I may be busy. They lay all of those things on the table. But I still maintain my stance that as a woman, you will fall yakata in your feelings.
Doomsday say over here. Moving on to Loki. What's a good boundary to draw when engaging in friends with benefits?
Okay, before I drop another boundary, based on what she said, funny thing is, the people that, like, out of the different sets of people that I've seen being in, those type of situations, like friends with benefits, those type of situations here, the most times, the ones that I have really seen gone on, for a long period of time.
The one you've been in?
No, all of them. But no, other people as well. But other people, I'm saying everything with my full chest here. With my chest out,
Okay.
But the thing is, sometimes, in fact, a lot of the ones that go on to be like to stay for a longer period of time, the rules are set down by the ladies. Like they let you know that, see, I'm not catching feelings for you. I am not going to date you. I am not going to be seen out in public with you unless we're just chilling. Nobody's going to know that we go behind the backyard and meet you in your house. That's the thing.
Those ladies are terrorists,
and that's because a lot of the times they are in relationships.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they are in relationships.
So
this is just... Yes.
I may be a little bit old-fashioned, but I just had to jump in. So you are in a relationship, and then you are knocking somebody else, and you're saying, hiding under the guise of friends with benefits.
Ask your viewers. See, they will tell you. They will come out and tell you.
You are a terrorist.
But you
should carry gun at night and just be robbing everybody, because you can kill.
Yeah, but she was asking me about a boundary for friends with benefits. It's very simple. Please
don't catch feelings.
Not even don't catch feelings.
It's too broad.
Do not bring your family problem. Do not assume that because we talked about this earlier. Do not assume that because your private parts are having dances with my private parts, automatically I then begin to take care of your bills. No, that's the first thing. That's the first rule of friends with benefits.
What is one boundary that you think that should be present in any friends with benefits type of relationship?
I don't know. I just feel like people should be clear about what they want, so they don't lead people on. Right. So, like I said, I don't do it. I don't know how they. I don't know how to do it.
Can't relate.
I feel like people should just be clear about their intentions.
Okay. All right. We'll take a very quick break, and when we get back, I'll be telling you guys what I think my own boundaries should be. All right. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Yes. We're still discussing friends with benefit. And before we went on break, we were discussing boundaries. I think a very, very good boundary when you're embarking on friends with benefit is communication. Clear communication. Like, it is very important. Don't just wing it. Don't just say, oh, it's my friend, I know him. Because I wouldn't want you to be disrespecting me because we are kicking it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, I wouldn't want to go to a party and I see you flirting with another lady in front of me. Like,
you see what we're saying?
Yeah,
that means your emotions are already.
It's disrespectful. I see you in front of me. You're catching. You're flirting.
If we're friends with benefits, and we know we're friends with benefits, we know that this is never going to become a relationship. I expect you to tell me, damn, look at that ass.
I am not a cool girl. Please, let me just get through my boundaries, because I have a lot. Because men like to do this casual dating, sneaky links. They just want to be like, oh yeah, it's free for the world. Yeah, you're free. Yes, you can see other people, but in front of me there should be a certain decorum. Like, I should not be in your house after we just finished having sex and you're calling another lady that, oh, when are you coming? Tomorrow? Okay, yeah, sure. No, that's just
my dear African sister, you have caught feelings.
Sorry.
It's just disrespectful. Why not just wait for me to go? Then you can do whatever you want to.
My dear African sister, I will give you the phone to talk to my girlfriend.
And she talks to your girlfriend as per how?
And say, oh, he's fine, there's no problem.
See,
what if your girlfriend doesn't?
Let me just say this. As a lady.
No.
There is nothing cute about the person you're getting down with under the guise of friends with benefits that is treating you like trash.
Like,
no, that's not treating you like trash. That's treating you like my wingman.
I'm not your wingman. We're having sex.
Hold on.
I will not have sex with a man that doesn't respect me. It reflects on the kind of respect I have for myself as a person.
Do you now see that she confirms all my points? All of them.
Catching feelings. This is the point.
I don't agree with that. It's not feelings. It's just the respect I have for myself.
Okay, so let's say you respect this guy. Y'all are not having sex. Good. Would you expect him to say, "Oh, that girl looks sexy"?
We are not having sex.
Yes.
Just platonic. Oh my God, yes.
But that's the point of friends with benefits.
No.
I just collect him. He's giving you premium bola and he's getting, really, really great.
You see what? You see all of these things.
That's the
all
point.
of my points, y'all are confirming. Because
you know why? I disagree.
He is giving you.
Yes, we are exchanging.
She now is giving him.
Hold on, Loki's, hold on.
That's what I said.
Hold on.
Okay.
He is giving you.
Premium dollar.
She is not giving.
No, she's giving him great honey pot as well. That is the point. Because if the honey pot wasn't great, if the honey pot wasn't great, brother would have taken his premium bola elsewhere. And if the bola wasn't premium, auntie would have taken her honey pot elsewhere. It's a meet in the middle thing.
See, I just want to say that there are gray areas when it comes to friends with benefits.
Yeah,
it's not just we knock, we say goodbye. It does not end there.
Okay, we knock.
Hold on,
we
sir.
And we say goodbye.
Hold on, sir. It can never ever be we knock, we say goodbye. Look at Bolawa, for example. She is.
I do not think that this is an example
for an imaginary friends with benefits.
I do not agree.
Bolawa is a beautiful,
very, very beautiful.
If I were to be a guy, I would love to be seen in public with somebody as delectable as this.
No problem.
Now, why I said it cannot just end at we knock, we say goodbye, and it goes. Because for me, had guy. Now, type. We know. Now, type said they say, so are you not going to come today? I've called you like 5 times. You didn't pick your call.
Papa be missing.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You're just for me hard guy for nothing. See, there is a particular movie. I think it was Michael B. Jordan and Cassie. They met at a coffee shop. Yeah. They started talking and, he's into photography. He started to take her pictures and whatnot.
Why don't they
and this babe was in a relationship.
She was on break, I think.
I think it was long distance. It was long
Yeah, I don't think it was
distance.
friends benefits because they were not friends.
They became friends at some point.
They were just casually seeing each other.
No. Like I said, there are levels to friendship. You establish contact. You begin to talk on the phone. You begin to spend little time together. You're already nurturing something.
You know why I disagree? Because they were not friends before they started sleeping together. If you guys are not
they
friends,
have become friends.
Before you start sleeping.
She has gone to his house and he had told her, no, I don't like people to wear their shoes. That is something personal to you that you have given out to.
I mean, she was in his house.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I guess.
But they have gone to different places. She had posed for him happily. He had taken some that he called the greatest pictures that he has taken in the last 5 months.
Together at this
point.
They were.
Oh my
God.
Okay. I think maybe we're just talking about the movie.
But I'm saying hard guy. When it comes to friends with benefits, even for men, it's not just going to be we knock, we say goodbye.
No, some people catch feelings, no problem.
I'm not talking about feelings, though. There would be gray areas. Oh, I want to go out. Oh, this kind of party, I think a bolawa should, fit. I mean, since we're, she's my friend.
There's no
I
problem. So that's you going out with your friend who's pretty. But when he starts to get territorial,
excuse me, your friend who is pretty and you're also knacking. See,
no problem.
You're making me forget my English.
But that's the thing,
bruh. I'm telling you that with
once he begins to become
even for a guy, there are gray areas. You will still feel some sort of connection.
He goes out with his friend who's pretty. And that he's still knacking.
Yes,
no problem. But if he begins to get like, oh, I don't like what you're wearing. Wear something else. He starts to get territorial. That's no longer. He has breached it.
I'm not talking about that.
That's the point. Do you understand?
All right, you guys. Let's hear from Vicky. These two have been going back and forth.
I just feel like everything she's saying, it's true, but you don't.
He doesn't.
He does. For her to say, "Oh, I don't want to be disrespected."
Yeah.
And we already talked about boundaries.
I know somebody personally.
You cannot finish knocking me.
Who would hook you up in the morning and in the evening, call you over and fuck your brains out? Sorry about the F words. Somebody, I know. We agree. In this Lagos.
We agree.
You guys, let's still get back to Vicky. In this Lagos. Going really awesome. So you feel like Loki knows what Tayo is saying.
Yes, I feel like he does. I know he does, but he doesn't want to admit. Maybe later he will tell us at the back.
Not them.
He knows. He knows. Please tell the audience. Really.
I'm telling the audience exactly what it is.
No,
do not let the ladies. Do not let the ladies.
I'm sure Loki's is a type of guy that if I hold him like this.
Wait. I want to drop a bombshell. Are you allowed to cuddle with your friends with benefits?
Sure.
You see, all those things.
Let me say something.
Why do you want to cuddle me?
This is not for you.
Why do you want to cuddle me?
This is not for you. Since we're saying this culture, this day and age, I'm talking to the viewers out there. Boys, their boys are cuddling with OS. Boys cuddling with OS. They are there.
What is OS?
Oh, don't worry. It's
word on the street.
It's word on the street. Don't worry. That's to cuddle with OS. Once you wake up in the morning and make breakfast, and they know it's just transactional.
And you will eat, Abby.
You give breakfast to bed.
No. And you will breakfast. And you want to catch feelings. She will stand up, collect her money, and leave.
Do
you understand what I mean? And it's transactional.
But you go chop. You go chop the food.
What is made in my kitchen? What are you saying?
You see,
why should it eat?
Why would I eat? It's food now.
Food now.
Okay. It's food.
You each other to take.
Excuse me. You are contradicting yourself, ma'am. Because if he should eat the food, that means he can also as well cuddle you now.
No, I don't agree with cuddling friends.
But the thing is, if
you can cook him food and he eats.
No. He was talking about the thing. I was just saying.
This is the point I'm making. If people can cuddle in transactional sexual relationships, that it was just purely transactional for a night, and they cuddle
For a night?
Yes, for a night, and they cuddle till morning, till afternoon, gone, until one person leaves. This was just purely transactional, then how about friends with benefits that still, even though they know that this is not a relationship,
they still have to know of the following morning?
People do
They're
it.
looking for something else.
That's the point.
They're looking for something else.
But people do it.
Who are the people?
The thing is, I understand that maybe you're not in those circles.
You guys. I know that I said it. You guys, I did. I said this is a very juicy topic.
But
Just look. Everybody's juiced up. Okay. Now, we've all spoken about friends with benefit. We've established that it means different things to different people. Exactly. Can we agree?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And we've also established that boundaries vary and are flexible. They are subject to change based on each individual. Agreed?
Absolutely.
So now let's move on to everything in this life. There are advantages and disadvantages.
Exactly.
So pros and cons of friends with benefits. To me, I'll go first because I feel like if you're not really looking for something deep, your friend is like the best person to date. Like, honestly,
date or sleep with.
To
use the right word.
I was being PG.
The phrase. There's this phrase you like to use to get it on with.
To hook up with. Who is better than your friend? You can trust them. You've established a relationship. There's no awkward stage that we're trying to get to know each other.
You know that they're not going to steal things from your apartment.
Exactly. You're not waking up in the middle of the night looking for your Rolex up and down. Where's my Rolex? Where's my Hublot? Where's my shoe? You're free. It's free because they are your friend. You like them. You know them. So it's very free. Cons. Almost 99.9% of friends with benefits, someone is always catching feeling. It is a proven fact.
No problem.
So you're okay with that?
No problem. The point is, everything good comes to an end.
Okay, coming to you, Vicky. What are your pros and cons of friends with benefits?
For someone like me, the way I get emotionally attached to people, once I detach myself, it's gone. Like, so,
All right. Coming to you, Mr. Pro friend benefit.
I think one pro is that especially two people who are smart and focused on what they want. I think it's very simple. You get to have all the sexual releases that you would rather have with someone in a relationship, but you know you're not getting into a relationship with this person. She knows y'all are not getting a relationship together. You just know that this is it. And if it's possible, you can be exclusive to each other. That's it. That's the point. You can be exclusive, but no feelings.
Is there exclusivity in friends with benefits?
Some people do it. It's here. When I say
here we go.
Let me get done.
You lost me.
Let me get done. When I say hear me out.
Here we go again.
Hear me out. When I say exclusivity, people tend to think it's the whole territorial. The thing is, I decide that it's just her I want
to be sleeping with.
So wait, no, now if she's going out, this is the thing. If she's going out, I have no right to tell her do this or don't do this.
Okay.
If she decides that okay, she wants me, instead of just jumping from one person to another, because I'm always
jumping.
No, that's the same thing now. Instead of also the same thing now, same thing with me also. I decide this is where I want instead of trying to catch STDs from everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
you get it?
Oh, so in other words, because you don't want to catch STD, you're saying
you stay with one person.
She should stay with
people
just
do
you.
it, but now the thing is,
you see,
the point where the instances where I've seen friends with benefits like this break up is when the feelings get in. See, from the beginning, you know that this is just for the sex, but because we do not want it to be, an everybody thing. We say, okay, you're great with this thing, I am great with this thing. We make a very good partnership whenever we meet. And it goes on until one person decides they don't want any longer. Like so that's a very, especially for people,
and they give you soundtrack.
Especially for people with a 9 to 5. This is the best. For people with a 9 to 5 who do not want the added stress of having to sort their relationships out or go through the whole emotional thing, you know that I've had a very long day. You can just calm down and After everything.
Please. Tell me. Do you know of any pros or cons of like?
I'm old-fashioned, right? For me, no pros, just cons. From the beginning, please have it at the back.
Minus, negative.
Red flags everywhere. Especially if you are a lady. And I'm speaking the fact, because you can't say, oh, it's just sex, hard guy, hard baby. You will catch feelings and you're gonna get your heart broken. And if you cry about your friend who used to, dig it with you, people will think you're crazy. So it's better to not do it at all. So for me, no pros anywhere, just cons. And why are you even sleeping with somebody you are not married to?
Oh.
That's just conversation for another day.
We've come to the end of this.
Don't say anything.
No, just on that. Sorry.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
I just want to say just 2 sentences.
Don't say anything.
2 sentences.
She has come to
let me
say
drop
something. I don't know what.
Let me just say something.
What would you like?
She said many red flags out there, especially for somebody who just wants to sleep with you. Yeah. The truth is, most of the people that are in this whole friends with benefits thingy are people with red flags. I know your red flags. You know my red flags. We cannot date, but we just cannot stay away from each other's private parts. That is it.
You people need Jesus. And you need to be checked. You need to be clinically checked. Something is wrong.
No problem.
Pray for you.
Your hippocampus is...
Alright, you guys, this has been a very, very interesting conversation. Oh my God. But we've come to the end of the show. Very, very sadly. Olutayo, my spicy queen, giving us back to back. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah. I love you.
I said what I said. I love you.
Lockies. Ashawo, Abusha. No, it's a song.
Nobody can call me an Ashawo so long as there was no transaction in
pressing on the keys.
But sorry.
Lockies, thank you so much for coming. We enjoyed having your very unique perspective on this topic.
My very unique. No, it's the guy's perspective.
You can't speak for all
guys. They ganged up on me.
But you can't speak for all guys.
I did try to speak up for you, but you took another, But thank you so much for coming. And Vicky, my mediator. Yes. It was so nice to have someone by my side that was also neutral and trying to look at the facts correctly. Thank you so much.
I'm a very factual person.
Thank you for coming, Vicky. I really do appreciate it. Alright, that is the end of the show. You can follow the conversation across all social media platforms at iRavel Studios on IG, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. And you can also follow me at Omobolawa Olawore to continue the conversation. Do have a great week.
In for a beautiful ride in the red room. All your doubts you feel, we cater to. We dot all the I's, cross all the T's. That's what we're here to do. Yeah, we'll take you on a journey. Everybody.